Hey everyone. So, lockdown 2020 was my new beginning, my new fight for life. The start of a journey, stepping stones, that would lead me to where I am today. Happy, smiley, bubbly Kathleen. Generally most of the time. Yeah, generally most of the time. Have my moments, not perfect. Have my dips. Had one of them yesterday morning, go over pretty quick. Put my big girl pants on, pulled them up, and off I went. So it really did help. Having that realisation that I wouldn't have seen 2020 out if I hadn't have found something drastic to change the shape I was in. To help build my mental health back up. I was in a very, very dark place. Couldn't see past a second. And I've been there again, but I'm moving forward. So yeah, and I just didn't know how I could help myself. And I have a beautiful family, so I had everything to live for. So it's not like I didn't. And it wasn't out of total laziness. Yeah, I can be a lazy couch potato when I want to be. So can anyone else. But I also did not try, because I did try. So that was then cold water swimming. Give me that stepping stone. Brought the sense of joyous childhood Kathleen back. Katie swimming in the sea, under the water. Everything disappears, all these awful thoughts. I'm pain free, and I just feel so amazing in that cold water. Lockdown went, kept on going. Till a couple of years ago, boom, I fell again. And it knocked me back so much. I was still swimming when I could. A lot less, but was still doing the cold tub, still going out in the back garden, still trying to help myself. However, it was a slippery slope. And then this year, I'd say maybe 25 weeks ago, I had a realisation that I wasn't in a good place at all. In fact, if I hadn't found hypnotherapy when I did, I don't know where I would be, because I wasn't happy at all. I couldn't see past a moment, an hour, a day, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I couldn't see a future. I couldn't see how I was going to change this mindset, how low I was, and how debilitated I felt. And I blame nobody for that but myself. I blame myself because I choose how things affect me. I'm adult. I'm perfectly capable of doing that. And I choose whether I'm going to carry them forward in a positive way or a negative way. And I chose, obviously, I'm not saying deliberately, the negative way forward. And that hurt, because I have an amazing family. I have 3 beautiful children, 2 beautiful grandchildren. Got the future daughter-in-law, son-in-law. Everything, and that makes me tear up. Everything to live for. But I needed to find that little spark to live for me, because self-love, right, put face, Kathleen, bring it in, needs to be there. You can't be everything to everybody else if you can't love yourself. And that's a work in progress. And I'm building confidence. I'm still having private hypnotherapy sessions. I'm lucky I found the hypnotherapist that really does not take my bull. Beep, beep. Because if I'd have found a therapist that I've had like in the past, and I've had numerous therapists way over the years because I've struggled for my mental health from a very early age. It wouldn't have done me any favours, because I'd pull the wool over their eyes. They tell me what I want to hear. Me, what am I getting out of that? They'd resonate or alliterate back what I'd say, and that would really be patronising. I'd be like, can't be doing with this, boring. Like, if I want you to tell me what I've just said, I'd say, please say this back to me. Obviously not. So I found a hypnotherapist with a bit of a I was going to use another word, but I'm not going to use this word. A bit of a how do I put it? Tongue in cheek. Has a bit of a tongue in cheek banter. So he can say it back to you, and he can say it, and he can tell me you're talking rubbish now, Kathleen. Fair enough. Good point. I am. And that's what I needed. I needed somebody who could be able to call me out on my crap, my rubbish, whatever you want to call it. And that's not an easy thing to do, because I'm a stubborn woman. Yeah, I am. Hard-headed. So I've overcome so much, and I've actually overcome fears. I've quit vaping. I'm moving towards being more positive, moving towards work in progress. Positive most of the time, not perfect. Always, I don't think I'm ever going to be 100%, but I'm going to be very close to that. I know that, and that's good enough for me. So, overcome the fear of heights, quit vaping, can now go out in public places and not have an anxiety attack. What anxiety? Ain't got anxiety. Not anxious. I get nervous sometimes. Not anxious, ain't anxiety. Nervousness sometimes. Used to think that was going to absolutely take over my whole existence, but it hasn't. So, hey ho, gone. Losing weight, continually looking after myself. I wear makeup most days. Not today. I look rough as a hedgehog. I was going to say. I look like a paint drag through a hedge. It's the same I was looking for. So I look rough as anything tonight, but I'm not bothered. Still smiling. So so much. Like, I could honestly, if I was to list them all off, I'd need at least a half an hour here to go through everything that I've actually achieved and worked past and left in the, and I've left the past in the past now, and I'm moving towards my future. I want to get back to work 100%. I want to be working, and I want to be doing the job I love, which is helping people, raising awareness around mental health, supporting people, public speaking. Love it. Come to live when I'm public speaking. Really, really love it. So I'm not going to bore you much longer, because I know this is like a long video. Oh, I wonder if I can keep your attention span for longer than half a minute. Asking something now. Maybe with my... No. Anyway, thank you for listening, and much love. And don't give up. There's always a new beginning. You can always change that negative mindset into positive. There's always a new way of life. I lost my mobility a lot. I'm gaining some of it back, but I found new things bring me joy, and just keep on being you. Keep on trying. There's always a better day ahead. If you hit rock bottom, only way's up. Much love. Bye, everyone.